is a Bramble Jam podcast. Hi, it's Monday, October 19th, and you should take the day off. Hi, everybody.
Hey, take that day off.
Dizzy boy.
Little dizzy?
Little dizzy boy.
Too many spins for you, buddy?
Too many spins indeed,
Too
Dan.
many spins.
Too many spins.
Too
Hey,
many
how
spins.
was your weekend?
So great. How about yours, man?
So good. How was yours out there?
All right.
Yes.
Hey, our studio audience is a little muffled today.
Yeah, they are. We got them behind the plexiglass.
Yeah. Yeah, you got a little something in your beard. Did you wake up and eat a pizza this morning, or
Yeah. Breakfast za.
you'll get it later?
Breakfast za. Take the day. Take the day. Sometimes you just need to amp it back in for a Monday. You know what I
Yep.
mean? Hi everybody. Happy Monday. Happy the 19th to you. Boy, we are close to November. Can you believe it?
Almost there.
Almost there. Next week, Halloween week.
Bonkers.
We got a bunch of fun spooky days for you planned.
I hate when people call it spooky season.
Spooky days.
Oh, we're entering. It's October 1st. We're entering spooky season.
Spooky season.
It's the dumbest thing.
Hey, what's the spookiest you've ever been?
The spookiest I've ever been personally.
Yeah.
I don't know. I wasn't allowed to dress up for Halloween as a kid, so I never really got to be spooky.
Do your parents regret that, you think? No.
No, I let my kids dress up for Halloween, and they would say that we did get to dress up, but we got to dress up for Reformation Day. Our favorite Bible character.
We will get there next week, everybody. Don't you worry. It is a really big day. You heard us kind of sneak it in there on Friday. It's a day, I think, it's serious for a Monday, but you know what? I'm serious because every once in a while you just got to take a look at your life and think about it for a little bit. We're going to get to that in just a second, but if you're thinking about your life and you feel like something's missing, can I interest you in a little something I like to call Bramble Jam Plus? It is, I will say it's given my life meaning. It has brought me from the depths of the dark, yes. And now I'm feeling great, feeling froggy. I dance every day because I have Bramble Jam Plus. You go to BrambleJamPlus.com. You can sign up for a year and save some money by doing it that way instead of doing month to month. You're not going to regret it. You're going to get all the shows completely ad-free in one central feed. It's the way to do it.
You take a look at your life, you realize there's nothing left, so you sign up for Bramble
That's
Jam Plus.
exactly right. And you might be wondering, hey, whoa, why am I looking at my life? Well, that's because today is Evaluate Your Life Day. Evaluate your life day.
And if we need a day, if you've got a case of the Mondays already, and you're looking for a reason to take the day off, the fact that this day is in existence will probably give enough of you pause and anxiety to say, all right, beep, time out. Got to take the day off.
We're going to do it. We're going to evaluate our lives. I was actually doing it last night, thinking about myself, thinking about my life, thinking about where I'm at. And this thought came to my mind. I don't know where it came from. I don't know who, put this thought in my mind. But the thought was, Dan knows about Evaluate Your Life Day.
You don't know where it came from.
I don't know where that thought came from. I don't know who inceptioned their way into my subconscious.
Who inceptioned their way.
That's exactly right. I don't know how it happened.
It's pretty simple. It's Guy Fieri. The powers that be looked at Guy Fieri and thought this only happened because someone did not evaluate their life.
Yep.
So we should evaluate our lives.
Tell us about the day. How did it start?
Well, there was one specific day where a guy decided to go with the black shirt, orange flames shirt and black short, orange flames short. And
This is in Flavortown?
In Flavortown.
Yeah.
It started making its way up the ladder. Started getting on the Twitterverse, started getting, started permeating the social medias, if you will. And people were like, wait, this is too much. It's too much Flavortown. It's too much goatee. It's too many flames on a relatively small area. We can't have it. If anyone had taken the time to go, is this a good
This was
decision?
the internet talking?
Yeah. And then, finally made it all the way up to the president. George W. Bush said, we need to evaluate our life. We can't have people just dressing like
Which
this.
Bush?
George W. Bush.
sorry.
Going to Flavortown.
Yeah.
Can't do it. That's ridiculous. That's it.
That's it.
That's it. Evaluate your life. Look,
So Bush made evaluate your life
a national
day.
holiday. That's right.
Evaluate Your Life Day was created by the good folks at wellcat.com. Going with wellcat.com on this one. The creators of some of your favorite holidays that you have found here on Take the Day Off. Not, in fact, as a result of Guy Fieri, because no one would ever ask him to evaluate his life. He is crushing it. And certainly not created by President George W. So thank you, Wellcat, for this day. Evaluate your life. Listen, you might be thinking to yourself, this seems a little too heavy for me. This seems like, a lot's going on in my life.
A lot is going on here.
I would say, you know what? That's okay.
Fine.
That's okay. Maybe you can help a friend evaluate their life. Sometimes we need to talk through our life, our decisions, what's going on, and you just need a little prompting.
We did it yesterday.
Yeah, we did it yesterday.
In
We recorded
preparation
the
for
audio.
today,
We got the clip.
you and I spent 20 hours
20 hours.
just talking back and forth.
Yeah. I
It was
think
unbelievable.
Trace edited a best of.
Best of.
Best stuff.
Unbelievable.
So here's the clip. I think we need to spend more money on Cheetos.
The reason that Cheetos is such a sore topic for me is because of what happened in 2018. And
You
know,
always
I
bring
don't-
up 2008. You always bring
I
up
don't
2018,
want to talk
and you don't
about
ask.
it
You don't
any more
ask
than
me.
you want to talk
You
about
don't
it.
ask me
You
how your
never
2018
understood
affects
how
my 2020.
I felt about Cheetos.
I
to
know how
begin
you
with.
feel.
You've never understood.
I know.
No,
I
you
do
didn't.
know.
You don't know. It ain't easy being cheesy. So that was the best of clip.
Yeah.
That was it from the whole 20
I
hours.
got one more.
You got one more?
It's just
Yeah.
late in the day. 19 hours.
You know, sometimes it makes me laugh, but other times it makes me cry when we end up talking about seltzer.
Listen, I have had it.
No. This is what you do.
No, because
That's what you do.
because
That's what you do.
seltzer's worth
This is what
talking
you do.
about.
No.
It's worth talking
This
about.
is what every time. You just take it to a level 11. You just go straight to 11.
You take it to a level
No,
2.
there's
Have you
no
ever think
way.
that maybe you
Can
can
we
meet
just
me
have
in
it at
the
a
middle?
5?
Maybe
Can
a
we just
7, 7.5.
seltzer at a 4.5?
No, we can't. Seltzer's not meant to be at a
No,
4.5.
you don't seltzer at 11.
at a 10 or get out of
Absurd.
here.
No, you get out of here.
So it was a heated day in the studios.
And if you thinking to yourself, that sounded more like group therapy than evaluate your life. What we don't look. We
is-
have a 50-year contract to run this business together. There's nothing we can do. We're making the most of what we have right now.
I am counting
doing.
down the days.
That's right.
50 years. So yeah, evaluate your life. Help a friend evaluate their life. And maybe you're like me and you're like, man, everything is freaking awesome right now. What? Like, evaluate my life. I'm straight crushing it. I would say now is the time to start a vlog.
Is it?
To kind of give people some tips and some tricks
So you
about
think that
their-
most vlogs are started because people think they're crushing it?
That's how I started mine.
Trace has a vlog.
Yeah, Trace Talks Tech. I start a vlog. I give people some tech advice because I am handy with the tech.
This sounds more like a call-in radio show than it does anything else.
It is.
Okay.
And I make it into a vlog.
Okay.
Cut the best stuff for the vlog.
Oh, wow.
You want a snippet?
Sure.
Trace Talks Tech. Hi, it's Trace here. Next caller.
Why, hello there.
Hi.
How are you, Tracy?
I'm doing great. What's your name?
Oh, the decanter.
Where are you from, Decanter?
Oh.
Where are you from, Decanter?
Houlihan, North Dakota.
Oh, Houlihan. How's it feeling up there?
It feels good, warm, and snuggly as long as I'm listening to Trace Talk Tech.
Oh, thank you. And watching it on the vlog.
Yeah, what's the what?
Do you got a tech quest?
Of course I do.
What is it?
So I got a new MacBook Pro Air.
Okay.
It's a MacBook Pro Air. They said it was the best of the best and the fanciest of the
This is
fanciest.
the new one?
I went to the Best Buy.
Okay.
Down on Orlando Street.
Oh, I know Orlando's.
Yeah, you do.
That's the best of the buys.
But I've got these floppy disks as
Right.
well as an HDMI cable.
Sure.
Where do I stick it in?
Okay, so your question is, all these fancy new laptops, they've cut out the CD-ROMs.
Yeah, I understand that, but where do I stick it in?
Yes. So if your question is where do you put the CD?
The floppies, the
flop-
CDs, the HDMIs,
Okay.
all of them. Where
So
do
I would say this. So Apple's kind of like I don't want to. It's kind of communist country over there, and they just make all of the things one port. So you have to go and you have to get a floppy disk drive that's sold separately, and then plug it in
What does
to the
sold
lightning.
separately mean?
Sold separately.
Oh, so one more time.
Sure.
Where do I stick it in?
You stick it in where you can find it.
Okay.
Trace Talks Tech.
The cans are out.
All right, we're going to take a quick break. We will be right back. The question of the day that we gave you on Friday was this one. How would you evaluate your life? How would you evaluate your life?
Question was this one.
Well, I went to the spreadsheet and it was still the one from the other day.
Yeah, of course.
How would you evaluate your life? We're going to get to that in just a second. First, we're going to take a quick break, and we'll be right back here on Take the Day Off. Welcome back, everybody, to Take the Day Off.
Gotta tell you, this is a tough one, and Monday is tough, but this podcast is flying by.
It's flying right by.
Flying by.
It is flying right by.
Yeah.
We asked you on Friday to evaluate your life. We got a lot of great answers. How would you evaluate your life?
Yeah, this is a weird question. I have a master's in education. I worked 15 years in education, and I now run a podcast network. There's a lot of ways to take that. I love it right now. It's fantastic. Work a minute from home, see my kids, talk for a living. I'm not upset about it for sure.
Yeah.
I don't really have a whole lot of deep insights there. What about you?
Crushing it.
Crushing
it. I think that is the best way to describe life right now.
Crushing it.
Crushing
So anybody that asks you some deep answers here, we're going to make them feel real bad about it.
No, listen, if your life isn't going as great, it's okay. We can help give some advice, some insight on that. Alonzo says bizarrely successful.
Yeah, I can
That's
feel
true.
that.
That's true.
Bizarrely successful.
I dig that, Alonzo. We're right there with you, pal. Who else you got, Dan?
Tinder Daddy just gives a rating, like a report card.
Oh, okay.
Family A+, friends A+, job B-. Hope you're not listening, job of Tinder Daddy. Quality of sleep C. Average it out to a B+. I need to manage my downtime better, and I need more Guy Fieri. Weirdly enough, I did not know that was an answer when I told the history of Guy Fieri, and I said we didn't need any more Guy Fieri. Interesting that happened.
DK says this: I have two benchmarks in my life. Could I die today and be okay with it? Because I know I've not missed out on any of life's major milestones. Currently, my answer is yes. And that's because I've led a full and good life. 2, laugh lines. I love and embrace them. They remind me how much more laughter than tears I've had. Laugh lines.
Wow.
DK says.
Laugh
Laugh
a lot
lines.
there for DK.
I love it. I love it.
Julie
Thanks,
took
DK.
your question a little bit more literally when you said, when I say you, Tracy's question,
Sure.
how would you evaluate your life? She said, I would make a systematic determination of my life's merit, worth, and significance using criteria governed by a set of standards. That's how she would do it if she was asked to do it, which she hasn't been yet.
How about Samantha? Scale of 1 to 10, she's going with a 9.5.
Ooh.
No one's life is perfect, but I choose to
I
look
hear
on
that,
the bright
Samantha.
side.
I hear
dig
that.
that 100%.
Tracy says, better than I deserve. Happy, healthy, and constructive so far.
Julie evaluates her life by taking all of the BuzzFeed quizzes. Not kidding. That's how she evaluates her life. And I'm evaluating your life based on that, and I'm saying... You're doing it, Julie.
Julie.
Keep doing it. Keep doing
Paige
it.
always has a fun answer, and she says, as the famous cast of Rent would say, I measure it in love. I'm going to have to go to the mat here on how famous the cast of Rent is, because if they were famous, you would say their names. Name a Rent cast member.
Janie.
Janie. Yep. No, you're right. I stand corrected.
Trace Talks Tech. Hi, everybody. Back with another edition of Trace Talks Tech. Going to the first phone line. Hey, how are you?
Hello there,
Decanter?
Tracy. It's the Canter.
How you doing, Decanter?
All right. Shiver.
Shiver, sir. Did he figure out that MacBook?
Oh, I did figure out the MacBook.
You got another question,
I
though?
have another question.
All
though.
right, hit me,
Yes,
Decanter.
I just received a Laserdisc player from my friend Eleanor. She was passing it down from generation to generation, but she's barren.
She doesn't have anybody else.
So
She doesn't have anybody.
We'll edit that in post.
She
please.
doesn't have anyone else.
She doesn't have anybody else. So she gave it to me, and I'm very excited about these laser discs. I can tell you that.
So you have a friend who's passed down a laser disc reader,
Laser disc player, get it right. You're
from
a tech expert.
from generation to generation.
Yes, it's fancy.
What's your question?
I have a copy of Beethoven Second that I am looking forward to enjoying as I snuggle up on the couch with a blanket and some popping corn. But I'm having a little bit of trouble with this laser disc
Can
in
I-
Beethoven Second.
Sure.
Where do I stick it in?
Well, I think so. What you're going to look for, you're going to need to have the tray pop out. So you're going to put us the little triangle.
So the thing is on my DVD player, my digital video disc,
Sure.
it works every time when I hit the triangle. There's no triangle on a laser disc. I don't know
No?
where it is, but I want to watch Beethoven and the hijinks these canines get into.
I would say this then. This is how my rule of thumb for me. Knock twice. Say the magic words, which is.
Abras.
That's right. And it'll pop right on out.
I just did that and it worked, Trace. I found a way to stick it in.
I love you.
Love you, Dick Hanther.
Jessica says, I don't know, but I think I need to, after seeing some of my other answers that she's given for Take the Day Off. And I think that's fair. I often think that I'm doing great, and then I listen back to this show.
And that reminds us, we've got to keep working.
That's exactly right. Tiffany says 4 out of 5 stars. Would try again. I'd give it a solid 5 out of 5, but the world sure knows makes things hard sometimes. Losing loved ones, financial struggles with seeing how the world operates, and I believe in something bigger than myself.
I love it.
It's an easy 4 out of 5 because I am on this earth for a purpose.
Man.
Darn tootin', Tiffany.
That's inspiring,
Man, you
Tiffany.
inspired me, Tiffany.
It's so
You inspired me.
Man, Mazel Tov, Tiffany.
That's exactly right. Mazel tov
That means
to you.
congratulations.
Yes, it does. Andy says lacks clear direction and often strays from the plot, but otherwise enjoyable. Andy, I would say if you there's nothing wrong with being on the off the beaten path.
Yeah, take a little walk on the wild side.
That's
from time to
exactly
time.
right. That's exactly right.
It's time for Palaku.
It is time for the Palaha Coup.
Can't believe we're out of Trace Talks Tech. Can't believe it. But we are.
Before we get there, really quickly, tomorrow's question of the day is: what do you consider to be the cutest animal?
Oh, wow.
The cutest animal. Things are going to get hot and heavy here tomorrow.
Why?
Maybe not hot. Things are going to get heated tomorrow. I think is what I was trying to say.
Why?
Trace Talks Tech.
No, there's
It's
18 minutes left.
There's 18 minutes
No,
left.
there's not enough time. Palahaku.
They can't
Where
do
do I
that.
stick it in?
Wars, ships, and castles left you uncut, mighty oak, to bear us witness. Have a great day, everyone.
It's on. Mm-hmm. Take the day off. Rainbow Jam podcast. Hosted by Brandon Dan.
I'm eating some big crunchy nerds.
Big crunchy nerds. This hour.
They're sour and they're chewy and they're crunchy. How about him? Go.